I'm making this vid in an attempt to increase the speed and efficiency of upcoming trades. Basically, I'll be updating my trade binders tonight and hope to have them uploaded later this evening or early tomorrow morning. But because my personal life is quite busy right now between school and work, my school is a summer course that I'm working on towards my master's, and it's basically cramming 4 months of material into 4 weeks and is taking up several hours per night, much longer than I originally anticipated, which basically leaves me very little time to dedicate to Pokemon, including trades, vids, playing the game, all sorts of that. So that's kind of been put on the back burner. But I've still been receiving many requests about when I'm going to update my trade binder vids. I'm still working out trades just very slowly. And I did update my trade binder last week. And so I figure while it's updated, I might as well make a vid of it, and hopefully this will help future trades out as well, just having an updated binder. So basically this vid, like I said, is to try and increase the speed and efficiency of trades to hopefully, so basically I don't like it when people have to wait days and days and days to hear from me, because I have to sort through wants lists or vids or trying to work out trades. So if you would like a quick and easy trade, the best way to do that is to make me a very blunt offer. You know, I'm offering you this card for this card. And the best way to do that is to make sure that you're offering a card from my wants list and that you want a card that I have. So obviously that's, you know, looking at the most recent vids. And then I'll show you a few other things as well. So I'm going to kind of walk through what I think would be the most efficient process. So we have, this is an old trade binder vid, so let's say you're watching this, you see something you like. First thing is you click on my name to go to my profile. And I just updated my wants list, so down here on my profile, we have my wants list, all which have headings like this one, reverses, and this one, deck cards. So hopefully that makes it a little bit easier for people to sort through. Reverses, stars, EXs, shinings, hollows, non-hollow rares, uncommons, and commons. I recently just updated this with some older sets, so hopefully that will help out. Promos, and then cards that I absolutely need only in mint condition. So then on this second part, I have my complete wants list. So let's say you want to trade for a card, but you don't see anything you have on this wants list. My complete wants list, which are in these two links right here, are absolutely huge compared to what I can actually post here. So I'll go kind of through this. The first link goes to my Wix site, and on the left hand side you have different sets. You have base through Sandstorm, which will, there it goes. And then once you get to this part, you have on the right side where you can further separate them out by sets. So these are all cards that I want, that I do not have, and that I will happily trade for. So, like I said, if you see something on my profile, or you can't find anything that you have on my profile, this is a site to check out. Now, I have another complete wants list on this site, which this is the one that's most updated and I think is the easiest to use. And this is my Trade Cards Online webpage. So let's kind of zoom in on this a bit, because I still get, surprisingly, well, maybe not surprisingly, I still get people that don't quite understand how to use this site. So in the middle, you'll see the cards that I have and the cards that I want. So I'm going to click on the cards that I want, and it's going to give you a list of 1,240 cards. And right now they are in alphabetical order. You can also sort them by clicking on the number, by the number of the card. So if you don't know the set, this is also a good way to look it up. Well, you can sort it by alphabetical set. You can sort them by rarity. And then there's other ways of sorting, but those are your main ones. Now, the easiest way I found to use it is by this menu bar right here. This gives you an option of all of the expansions. So let's say you have lots of cards from Legends Awakened, and oh, actually, I have my complete wants list here. So let's say you have a lot of older set cards, like a lot of older reverses. I haven't been able to find the space on my profile to print to put those on there. So let's say you just opened an Emerald booster box and you have all these reverses you're looking to get rid of. You just select the Emerald expansion, click change, and this gives you the list of the 60 cards that I'm looking for just from this Emerald set. So there's a list of cards. In the comments bar, I list whether I need them in reverse holo or just the regular version, so the non-reverse. So that's just an overview of the Trade Cards Online site, and I hope that's fairly clear. Hopefully this will help people understand the site better, and we'll get them to maybe use it more. So the other part that I'd like to show you on the Trade Cards Online website is my halves. Which isn't always in the most updated condition. However, I also have, so in your has card section, just click on Pokemon. And I do have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards posted, but not many, so I really wouldn't look at that one. So these are the 3,131 cards, looks cool, 3131, that I currently have, different cards that I have in my inventory. And so it works out the same way. These also include my rares, holos, reverses, everything that you'll see in my trade binder, but this also includes all of my commons, uncommons, things that aren't going to be in my trade binder just because I don't have the space. And you sort them out the same way. So let's say you're looking for, you know, commons and uncommons from Supreme Victors. You just click the expansion. I like to click the number bar to sort them chronologically, and scroll down, and there you have all the uncommons and commons that I have from this set, and then there's obviously more down here. So hopefully that helps people kind of see what I have and see what I want, so that they can make a very clear, simple offer, because those offers that are very clear, very easy to understand, and very upfront are going to be the ones that I respond to the fastest. If you tell me to look through your trade binder vids or your wants lists, I will do it, but it's going to take a lot longer, and so it may be a few days before I get back to you. So hopefully this is going to help out with future trades, and hopefully this will also reduce the amount of time people have to wait to hear back from me. And I think everyone that is considering possibly trading with me, if they go through and actually take the time to look at my wants lists or haves lists or whatever, I thank you very much for taking the time to do that, since I'm a little bit short on time at the moment. So again, I really appreciate it, and thank you for watching this vid. And before I end, I'd also like to make a comment about another profile update that I've done. So as you see on my profile, after you see the my complete wants, I've got plenty of other stuff under here. So I have my rules, and if you notice, I no longer have my trusted traders reference list here. I do have, however, this little paragraph which basically explains that because as of the 10th I've traded with 164 different YouTubers and had every single one listed on this profile, that did not leave me much room at all. So because of the limited space, I now have moved my list off of my profile onto my Wix site. So click on the link right there. Right here at the bottom, the very last choice, it says Trusted Traders on YouTube, and this gives you the complete list of 164, which I actually think it's a bit more now since the 10th. And you got a nice little scroll feature, but they are all there. So if you do want to check out my references, that's now how you do it, which saves me a lot of profile space. I still have other things listed on here, like the people who send me free stuff, raffles and contests that I've won. My scammers list is staying up here. My untruthful list is staying up here, as well as lost mail. So basically the only change is I've moved my ginormous trusted traders list to an additional site just to conserve on space. So again, thank you everyone for taking the time to watch this, and I hope it helps.